Let me paint a picture real quick. It's Sunday night. Your alarm is already set for Monday. You're lying in bed, scrolling through your phone, doing that thing where you pretend tomorrow isn't coming. And then it hits you. Another week, same job, same pay, same stress. And you're thinking, I'm working hard, so why does my bank account still look like this? Here's the part nobody likes to admit. You didn't make bad choices. You just learned the wrong strategy. Because look, if hard work alone made people rich, construction workers, cleaners, and factory workers would be millionaires, but they're not. And tonight, I want to show you why, and more importantly, the skills that can still change your financial life over the next 10 years, even if you don't have a degree. What's up, guys? My name is Ben, and I spend an unhealthy amount of time thinking about money, skills, income, and why some people escape the rat race while others stay stuck for decades. If you're someone who feels like you're doing everything right, working hard, showing up, trying to improve, but your income just refuses to grow, make sure you hit that subscribe button because this channel is built for people who want real financial leverage, not motivational nonsense. And if this video helps you even a little, smash that thumbs up. It tells YouTube to show this to someone who needs it just as much as you do. All right, let's get into it. The biggest lie about money and skills. Here's the thing most people don't realize. You were taught that education leads to money. Go to school, get a degree, get a job, get paid. Sounds logical, except the math doesn't work anymore. According to the U.S. Federal Reserve, the average college graduate leaves school with over $37,000 in student loan debt, and that number is even worse in some countries when you include private loans. Now, here's the shocking part. The median salary for a college graduate in their first 5 years, around $50,000 a year, after taxes, rent, transportation, food, and debt payments. You're not building wealth, you're surviving. This is where it gets really interesting. People don't get paid based on how hard they work. They get paid based on how hard they are to replace. And skills, not degrees, determine that. Why skills pay more than job titles? Let's talk psychology for a second. Employers don't pay salaries, they buy outcomes. If your skill creates or protects revenue, your income goes up. If it doesn't, your income is capped. Here's a simple example. Imagine two people. Person A answers emails, fills reports, and attends meetings. Person B helps a company generate $100,000 more in sales. Who do you think gets paid more? Exactly. Now here's the uncomfortable truth. Most jobs don't teach high-income skills. They teach task completion, and tasks are easy to replace, especially with AI. Skills are not. Skill number 1, sales, the skill everyone hates, but needs. Now you might be thinking, Ben, I'm not a salesman, I don't like convincing people. Look, neither did I. But here's what most people misunderstand about sales. Sales is not manipulation. Sales is communication with consequences. If you can explain value clearly, you can get paid. Here's the math. If you help a business close just 5 extra deals per month, and each deal is worth $2,000, that's $10,000 in new revenue. Even if you only earn 10% commission, that's $1,000 a month from one skill. Now imagine improving. Top salespeople earn $80,000, $200,000 plus per year without degrees. Why? Because they're directly tied to revenue. And here's the psychological shift. When you stop asking, how much do I get paid, and start asking, how much value do I create, your income ceiling disappears. Skill number 2, copywriting, words that print money. 11 o'clock, 15 o'clock. Here's what most people don't realize. Every ad, every email, every website you see, someone wrote that. And bad writing costs companies millions. Good copywriting increases conversions, and conversions equal money. Let's do real math. If a website gets 10,000 visitors a month and converts 1%, that's 100 customers. Now imagine improving that conversion rate to 2%. Same traffic, same product, double the revenue. Companies will gladly pay $3,000, $10,000 per month for someone who can do that. And here's the wild part. You don't need to be creative. You need to understand human psychology. Fear, desire, status, convenience, belonging. This is why copywriting remains powerful even with AI. AI writes words. Humans understand emotions. Skill number 3, data and analytical thinking. The quiet money skill. This one doesn't get enough hype. Data analysis. Not complicated math. Not advanced coding. I'm talking about the ability to interpret numbers and make decisions. Here's an example. If you can tell a business where they're losing money, what customers actually buy, which ads work, which ones don't, you become extremely valuable. According to Glassdoor, data analysts earn between $70,000 and $120,000 per year, often without traditional degrees. Why? Because data removes guesswork, and companies love certainty. Skill number 4, digital marketing attention equals money. Let me be blunt, money flows where attention goes, and right now, attention lives online. If you can run ads, grow social media, optimize content, understand algorithms, you're sitting on a long-term income skill. A freelancer managing ads for 5 clients at $1,000 a month earns $5,000 monthly. No office, no boss, no degree. And here's the psychological reason this works. Most business owners hate marketing. If you solve a problem people avoid, you get paid more. Skill number 5. Tech plus automation, work on once, get paid repeatedly. Now you might be thinking, Ben, tech sounds complicated. It's not. If you focus on practical applications, automation tools, no-code platforms, AI integrations, if you help businesses save 10 hours a week, you're not selling software, you're selling time. And time is expensive. This is where it gets really interesting. Skills that scale, where effort isn't directly tied to hours, create wealth faster. The big mistake most people make. Here's the mistake. People try to learn everything. They jump from skill to skill, course to core, video to video, but wealth comes from depth, not novelty. Pick one skill. Commit for 12-24 months. Apply it in the real world. That's it. Action plan. What to do next? Here's your simple plan. Choose one high-income skill. Spend 1 hour a day learning and practicing. Apply it immediately, even for free. Track results, improve, monetize. Consistency beats talent every time. Final motivation. The next 10 years are coming whether you prepare or not. You can still be having the same conversations, or you can be living a completely different financial reality. Degrees are optional, skills are not, and the best time to start was years ago. The second best time? Right now. If you want more videos like this, subscribe to Ben Invest. We're building skills, income, and freedom here. I'll see you in the next one.